Hi everyone. Happy Monday. Hi Miss Robbie's World. Hi Abby. Hey Nicole. Hey Anna. Hey Crochet Girly. How are we doing? I'm eating a snack as we start. I'm trying not to crackle this in y'all's ears. But I'm eating yogis. Happy Monday, y'all. Also, I am 1 subscriber away from 14K on here. 1 person. What do I gotta do? Hey Katrina. How are we doing? Well, thanks. How are you? I'm doing well. Today at work was significantly better than last week, which is good because I was feeling a little, I don't know, crazy after last week. Last week was not a good week for me. What is this? Anyway, but today was much better. And I'm excited to be knitting. Let me lower y'all. Hope someone who hasn't subscribed joins and they subscribe. Thank you. Today at work was not great, but tomorrow will be a new day. Ugh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it will be. Tomorrow's a new day. Yeah, I was surprised today. It wasn't great, but it was better than last week. I got a lot done at least, so I was happy about that. I tore my meniscus. My knee is killing me. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. But I'm glad we can at least keep you company a little bit. That's just terrible. I had a friend in high school who, she was very, very into soccer. And she tore her MCL. And then she came back and then she tore her other, or she tore the same one again. I don't know. I felt so bad. Yeah, it sucks. And I feel like it's so much easier than we realize. Like, I remember one of my teachers in high school, she tore her ACL, I think. She like stepped off a curb and turned and just snapped it. And I was like, and now every time I like, at the gym the other day, I was standing still and I turned before I like moved my ankle. And so I like, my knee did not feel good. And I was like, I need to be more careful. How are you lately? I've been really busy. Oh, I hope good busy, Abby. I hope good busy. I've been doing well. Just been knitting. You probably haven't been. I know you haven't been here in a minute. So this is what my Astrid sweater's looking like. I'm working on the sleeve right now. I did cast on some socks over the weekend, so that's exciting. I feel like I've just got so many projects I want to do. So little time. I really want to work on a Star Wars project before. Sorry, y'all. Like, you still can't really see me. Even lower. I want to work on a Star Wars project to finish before May the 4th. So I really want to start that. I want to start that this week. It involves frogging and redoing something. What else have I been up to? I don't know. Honestly, work has been terrible. But that's okay. I will say I have been pretty consistent with the lives. I've been doing Monday and Wednesday live streams every week. And I feel like I've been pretty good about that, guys. So, like, I don't know. It's been very doable. It hasn't felt stressful. I've been trying to do weekend. As y'all know, I have not gone live over the weekend in a while. And I feel like maybe it's better to commit to Monday, Wednesday, and just chill over the weekends, knowing that I will go live Monday, Wednesday, compared to trying to go live on the weekends and then maybe I'm exhausted on Monday. You know what I mean? Something like that. So, yeah. Also, I am going to be looking at my... Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Leah. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm doing a section of the Astrid sweater that requires lots of counting, so I'm going to be on my phone a lot. Let me write this down. It's like you do a decrease, and then you do 7 rows, and then you do that again and again. Decrease 7 rows, decrease 7 rows. So it's just like I have to be counting. Anyway, quarter my row. Now we're going. Let me go back up. I play volleyball, so at our tournaments, when the ball rolls into another court, we have to yell ball, because, oh my gosh, no. Like, you could totally trip and hurt yourself doing that. It'll make sense. I went to get on a step to get in bed. It's high and I'm short and I heard a lot of pop. Oh, just like my teacher. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ugh, that's awful. My mom got a new puppy. Oh my gosh, what kind of puppy? Hey Leah, I enjoyed the last stream and the hanging vibe, so I want to show support. I really appreciate that. And we do have like a members Discord if you'd like to join. I can sorry, I keep touching my nose because this yarn's getting up in my nose. But if you go to my, if you go to my YouTube under like the post settings, if you go to the members ones, I should have a link to like our Discord if you want to join. We like share projects and we do like book club and stuff like that. So yeah, I posted it. If you go to post and you filter by members, or I don't know if you can do that. If you scroll down 3 weeks ago, I posted a link to Discord and that should be live. But yeah, we talk about whips and post updates and ask for project advice. That's why I like it. Today I was like, I need someone to tell me about, give me advice on this project I'm thinking about. Absolutely love that. I can send whips. Yeah. I'm healing from my emergency gallbladder surgery. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I hope it went well and I hope recovery goes well. As of last month, the husband is cancer-free. There's a strong chance it could come back, but for now, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, and I hope it does not come back. Oh, I'm so happy. I hope y'all get a big cake or something to celebrate. I hope he remains cancer-free. Wow, that's so exciting. Book club and movie nights, yes. And I realized we've got book club this Friday. First off, I'm going to catch up on the book, and second of all, usually we do movie nights the first week of the month, and it didn't occur to me that I just scheduled book club over the movie nights, and I'm like, we either need to do movie night next Friday, which I don't think I can do, or the following, because I think we're going to do the following. Cocker Spaniel. I love a Cocker Spaniel. They're one of my favorite kinds of dogs. Love. I wish he's staying on this really strict, really strict diet. Oh no. That's so fair though. What could you do? I don't know. What's yummy? Fruit's yummy. I don't know if that's included in his diet because of sugar, but healthy, yummy things. Maybe y'all can, I don't know, go on a nice date night or something. He's my mom's favorite dog breed. I love a Cocker Spaniel. I think they're really cute. I think they're underappreciated, honestly. But guys, how was y'all's weekend? Did y'all do anything fun? Like I said, I casted on socks over the weekend. I'm using some free sock pattern on Ravelry. It's called like the best sock pattern or something, or like the basic sock. I'm liking it. It took me a while to hit gauge because I don't have the right needle size. I didn't want to have to buy new needles, but I made it. I made it. And I got down. They're going to be short ankle socks. So I already got down to the heel flap, so I need to start that. What all did I do this weekend? I don't know. Recovered, honestly. Last week was not good. So I came back feeling refreshed at work, which was very exciting. So there you go. Okay, sleeves. I'm pulling up the pattern as I'm doing this. Okay. Definitely a milestone worth celebrating in some way that doesn't involve food. Yeah. No fruit, no carbs, very limited dairy. Dang. Okay. You'll have to do maybe a fun activity. Something fun to celebrate. Let me record my row. Yeah, did anyone else do any fun? And what are y'all working on tonight? What projects y'all working on? My oldest lost his first tooth over the weekend. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I love it. Are y'all doing anything to celebrate the first tooth loss? Like ice cream or something? I don't know. My brother asks every weekend, what are my plans? Always knitting and cleaning. Just how that's honestly a good weekend. I love that. When I do fun things, I get a little stressed because if I'm doing a fun thing, it means I don't have the time to clean, you know what I mean? To do my, like if you're trying to fit a bunch of fun plans and it's like, when are you supposed to do your daily clean? Like Saturdays, we clean. Saturdays, we're vacuuming, we're mopping, we're dusting, we're doing the bathrooms, we're doing the countertops, we're doing all the laundry, you know what I mean? And it's nice to do that and then just chill. So I'm like, if I'm supposed to do an activity, when am I supposed to do my clean? I know I should be and could be one of those people that if you clean 10 minutes every day, you never have to do a big clean, but that means I'm cleaning every single day. What the hell? I want to clean every single day. I was like, why does this camera angle look weird? It's because I had the desk up too high. Okay. I got second place in my basketball tournament this past Saturday, and March 21st is my date tournament. Hopefully we got a gold. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so, congratulations about second place. I hope you also did something fun to celebrate and hope the next tournament goes well. I laid around. Love that. Love that. I finished knitting my slatter tee and now I'm knitting shorts. I was just thinking the other day about how I really want to knit shorts because y'all know, for those of you who were here last week, I was working on a sweater made of Karen latte cakes. And if you've used the latte cakes, you know they're super soft. And I was sitting there working on it and I was like, this would be a great set. Like a little sweater and some shorts. Just some comfy shorts or even like comfy pants in that yarn would be so nice. Are you doing a pattern for the knit shorts? Or are you just freehanding it? Can't wait to see the socks finished. Did you post the color or start? I did post it on Instagram. It might be, I don't know if it's gone by then now, but I guess I could just show y'all now. Here, this is the yarn. So this is the yarn I stole from Kelsey's house. It's like it's multicolor. It's some dark brown, some beige, and I don't know if you can see, but every once in a while, there's a fleck of like a neon blue, and I really like it. Just a little bit to keep it fun and exciting. And there are also some flecks of red as well. So anyway, I'm really happy with this yarn. The one thing that's really interesting is that this side of it, as you could tell by the photo, is quite dark. The other side of my sock is really light. So I had to decide, what side do I want facing up? And I decided that side's going to be facing out the dark side. The light side's going to be, just smacking my phone against my phone stand. The light side is going to be the heel. The dark side's going to be the top of the foot. Ooh, 4-day camping trip with the neighbor. That's so fun. I love that. Sorry, guys. I'm so behind, but y'all know me. I'm a talker. Okay. Working on the back panel of the brain stew. Okay, I was just thinking the other day, like a dream gift for my sister. Okay, let me give you some context. I want to make this like bucket list gift for my sister. Fun fact about my sister, she really loves Formula One. She specifically likes the Ferrari team. And I was thinking it would be so fun to knit her like a jacket, essentially, like a zip up styled after like kind of like the racing suits they wear, but also kind of like the bomber, like racing jackets you see people wear. I think would be really fun. And I was like, I don't really want to have to come up with it myself, though. And I was thinking I could probably use the brain stew pattern as a template. I'd probably make it a little less wide just because she's not as much like she's an oversized gal, but I don't think that oversized would fit the shape I'm thinking. And I don't know. I've just been thinking about that because I think that'd be really fun. Okay. Now, 8. So now we need to do a decrease row. I'm alternating between knitting a hat, crocheting baby hockey skates for a friend, and resting my hands. Oh my gosh, baby hockey skates, like functional. You could put the baby on the ice, or are they like amigurumi little plush hockey skates? Preparing soup food for him, and then I need to crochet a rabbit and then market prep. Ooh, when's your next market at? Okay. Ooh, gardening. Oh my gosh, have so much fun, Jem. You're so good. Have fun. I can't wait to hear about your garden. I do spiffy up through the week. Kids ruin everything. Fair. I do a good clean on the weekends. I get that. I'm like, through the week, my quote unquote cleaning is making sure things are not on the ground. Making sure things are in their correct room. Sometimes I don't even do that. And then we do dishes. Like, we do dishes every day. But besides that, I'm like, I'm not vacuuming during the week. I'm not like, if I've got 5 minutes, I might do the countertops, but. Hi, Punky Fish. I'm working a crochet V-neck sweater for myself. Big Twist party yarns. Big Twist. Y'all know. Big Big twist party yarn. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, you know what? I've seen this. I've seen this yarn. I've seen this yarn at Kelsey's. And I'm like, what is this? It's so cute. Okay, these might not be the colors because this is like an Etsy listing. But look how cute this is. I really like these. I guess someone's like reselling them. But I really like, this is a fun way to do multicolor yarn. It's like not super stripey, but it's multicolor. It's fun. The invite to the invite link to the Discord expired. I will put a new one, which is annoying to me because every time I make a link to the Discord, it says expire after. Oh no, this one is 7 days. I swear I had it expired like never, but okay. I'll post again in the... Okay, post it again. Okay, I'm trying to rotate my whips. Okay, I love that. Back to work on my romantic cardigan, first time in 2 or 3 weeks. I love that. I think that's a good way to do it. As much as y'all know I'm not a multi-whip person, having multiple and being able to rotate is nice because it feels like a new project. Like, I took a break from this to start on the socks, and it made me really excited about working on this again. Oh, wait. Missed that stitch. I crocheted some roses lately. They're really easy. I got 77 subscribers on my YouTube now. Oh my gosh. Okay, congratulations. You're so close to 100. I love that. And I wish I could do the flowers. I tried the flowers a couple times. I hated it. I was like, this is actually my worst nightmare. Freehanding the shorts using Friends. I love Hobbies Friends cotton. It's so good. Remember seeing it in awe. Exciting for you. What were we talking about? I'm so sorry. Oh, the colors. Yes, 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 yes. I'm excited. I like the color of the yarn. They're more for a newborn photo shoot. Cute. But her other kids who got up on skate as soon as they could walk, so who knows if that's fair. She's prepping like the Olympic team over there. I love that. Okay. I think I really like the way, I think this decrease is going to be good. I think this decrease is going to be good because it's going to slowly taper the sleeve. But at the same time, I should try this on because this just didn't occur to me till right now. I need to try this on because y'all know I struggled with my gauge. So the body of this is smaller than normal, which means the armhole is going to be smaller, which means I probably don't need to be decreasing as much, number one. And number two, because it's a slow taper, it just requires a lot of counting. Okay. Making sure I'm keeping track. Okay. Like I have to do this 11 times. It's only 2 stitches, so it's not crazy. I just need to try it on and make sure, like, the sleeve isn't too skinny. Those roses are really... I tried the flowers. I hate the... I could not do the flowers very well. I don't know. I really struggled, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I just need to, like... I need to try this on, honestly. Okay, that's fine. We can keep decreasing. If it fits over my sweatshirt, it's going to fit my arm without the sweatshirt on. So that's fine. We'll keep decreasing as normal. First, I was like, should I try it on now? That's my pseudo try on, guys. My friends and I have been slowly watching all of the Oscar nominees, like the Best Picture nominees, I think. We watched Sinners on Friday, last Friday, which was so good. That was the second time seeing it. It was so good. We watched, what did we watch yesterday? Sentimental Value is what it's called. And I like that one. It's not, it was very sad. So it was one of those movies that, like, if you're not in for sitting down and watching, like, the sad parts of life affect a family for 2.5 hours, I wouldn't recommend it. But it was objectively good. The story was good. The acting was good. The cinematography was good. But it was really sad. We have, what movies do we have left? We need to see the train one. Like, what's it called? Ugh, I don't remember what it's called. Something about a train. And then we need to see Marty Supreme, which I don't want to watch, so I'm going to skip that one. And then the one with Leonardo DiCaprio, like The Last Battle or something. One Battle After Another, I think it's called. And then the last one I forget the name of. It's like a spy movie, like The Last Spy or something. I don't know. So it'll be interesting. And the Oscars, I've learned, are in like 2 weeks. So I'm about to see my friends a lot because they want to watch all of them before we watch the award show. So we're watching a movie on Tuesday. They're watching Marty Supreme on Friday. I'm not going to be there for that one. And then we're going to do another Tuesday or Thursday. I don't know. It's very confusing. So many movies, guys. Okay. Let me update my counter. Move my stitch marker. Hi, Oi, how's it going? How was church yesterday? I did not end up going to church yesterday, so I'm not sure. Hello, I'm trying to get that stitch marker in. Are y'all ever afraid that when you put a stitch marker in a stitch, that it's gonna... that it's gonna, like, stretch the stitch out? I'm always afraid. Good, eating dinner, yum. What you eating? We're doing a soup tonight. I'm excited. I vow not to be stuck on Sleeve Island with this. Guys, I swear. Also, I really want to sew something. It's been so long since I've sewed something. And, oh wait, I think I was talking about this. I really want to sew some pajamas. So let's hope I get that done. Maybe I'll do that. I probably won't do it over the weekend. Honestly, guys, I'm kind of panicking because I was supposed to have a video out last weekend, but I told y'all it got super messed up, and I don't even know if I'll have it out this weekend either. So I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't know. My YouTube's all messed up right now. All out of whack because of this one video that's screwing with me. Chicken cube and onion rings. Yum! That sounds good. Love. What's everyone else having for dinner tonight? I'm glad I didn't procrastinate doing the sleeves on this though, because I feel like I always not the sleeves, sorry, like the shoulder shaping. I feel like I always procrastinate on that, and I didn't this time, guys. Are y'all proud of me? I had chili. Yum. I love chili. Do you put beans in your chili out, Abby? Favorite book genre? Definitely fantasy. I'm definitely like a sci-fi fantasy girl, for sure. It's my go-to. I'm about to finish my book today. I've got like 30 pages left, 35 pages left. I'm reading book 4 or 5 of the Dresden Files series. My goal is this year to get through a bunch of those. What about you? I haven't had dinner yet, but we're doing soup tonight. Thawed some pulled pork for supper. Yum. Love. But yeah, I've got like 35 pages left in that book, so I really want to finish it. Hopefully I'll finish it today. I had grilled dinner tonight, rotisserie chicken, tomatoes with balsamic dressing, other odds and ends. That sounds good. You know what? They give grilled dinner crap, but I feel like you can eat a really well-rounded dinner when you have grilled dinner, when you just do a bite of everything. I'll get a vegetable in there, I'll get a fruit in there, I'll get a protein, I'll get a carb. You know. I love a grilled dinner. Me too. I'm also a big leftovers person, so I love grilled dinner. My favorite is when I've got like a tiny, like one bite of every leftover in my house. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Hi, Madeline. Working on the sleeve of my Astrid sweater at the moment. Just chugging along. Slowly but surely. I wonder if I'll have any extra yarn. Sorry, I keep throwing my hand in the camera because I'm pulling on the skeins of yarn that I have. But I wonder if I'll have any extra leftover yarn when I'm done with this. What are y'all working on tonight? Anything fun? Mark my row 4. Hey, Amy. Hi, Mr. Amy. Did you have a good weekend? What do you think is a good time to go live? I have no idea because I can only go live based on my schedules. I have no idea. I would guess not during work hours, but I don't know. I'm curious, for you knitters who make things with like nice yarn, do you ever feel like, how do you get over the fear of wearing it and it getting like hurt? Because I wanted to make this so I could wear it to work, but then I think about traveling with this and it possibly getting damaged, and I'm like, oh, that's like actually terrifying to think about. Do y'all ever get over the fear? Like an acrylic sweater or something like that, I don't really care. But this nice wool, I'm like, oh, like I really don't want this to be ruined, actually. I guess that's just par with the course, but. If I recall using, yes, Knitting for Olive, yes. I'm really liking it. I really struggled to get gauge for some reason, which I was like, I don't know what was going on. I struggled. But now that I have hit gauge, I really liking the pattern. Makes like the pattern's very logical. I don't think I've ever been confused either. Actually, I was a little confused when I did the ribbing, just because I've never done this kind of make two ribbings and then put them together, and then the way you pick up stitches to make it curved. I've never done that before, so that was a new technique for me. But the rest of it has been very logical. Never been confused. But yeah, I've really liked the pattern. I really like the yarn. Taking off tonight from crocheting, chilling, watching hubby play a game while listening to you and reading chat. That sounds like a great night. That sounds like a great night. What game is hubby playing? All right. Let me mark my row. Afternoon work hours on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Go to school Tuesday and Thursday. And I think whatever just works for your schedule, honestly, because there will always be people available. It'll just be different people depending on the time. Hi, Amanda. How's your week going? Did you have a good weekend? I marked my row, right? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. I did. Insurgency. Never heard of that before. It sounds like a... Is it like... Okay, I was going to say it sounds like it's Call of Duty. And it looks like Call of Duty. Like bombs or something. I don't know. Cool. I like watching people game. It's fun. Did a lot of crocheting, watching Abbott Elementary. I love that. What are you working on right now? Sorry, I'm smacking the camera. Did I tell y'all that when I cast it on for the sleeves that I hit the exact number of stitches the first time I did it? It was a weird number too. It was like 181 or like 179. And I did it right on the first try. I was so shocked. I counted it like 4 times. I was like, there's no way I just hit the perfect amount of yarn. It's like Call of Duty. Okay, apparently better. Oh, okay, good to know. There you go. But I was like, yeah, it sounds like Call of Duty. It just sounds like it. Did you, that wool from your stash, or did you buy it? I bought this. Yep, I bought this with the purpose of making this pattern. Nice. Isn't that nice? I was so shocked. Ooh, Coral Island. I feel like I've heard of that. I feel like I started... Yeah, I played that for like a minute and then I stopped and I don't remember why I stopped. But I did. Are you enjoying it? Working on a scarf. Ooh, love. What kind of scarf? Is it like a classic double crochet, single crochet situation, or is it like a fancy stitch pattern, or 6? I need to buy Coral Island. I played it while I was on the Game Pass for the Xbox and I loved it. Amazing. I just canceled my Game Pass for the Xbox. I had it for so long and I was like, I'm not using this. Why am I giving Microsoft so much money? Like, they do not need my money. And it was funny, I canceled it and then my partner was like, oh, I'm trying to see what games are in the Game Pass for the first time in like forever. And I was like, oh, I canceled that. And he was like, no, it's good you canceled it because we never use it. Hello, am I late? No, you're not. Welcome, welcome. What you working on? Bell sleeve shrug. Love. Just in time for spring and summer too. What are you doing tomorrow? Just work. We're watching the movie night. We're doing a movie night tomorrow. We're watching like the train stop one. And that's it. Probably. I'd go for a run tomorrow. Wonder what I have to do. Let's see. What are you working on? I'm making, oh, possum scarf. That's so fun. I am doing the sleeve for a sweater at the moment. That's what it's looking like. Let's see. What am I doing tomorrow? I feel like I'm going to be running for a while tomorrow. I just have a feeling. Oh no, I have to do sprints tomorrow. What the That's crazy, actually. That's crazy. Oh no, oh no. What the fuck? Huh. Okay, that's terrible. Now I'm gonna be nervous about that. A possum scarf, I need to see that. Literally, that sounds so fun. Love Coral Island, was obsessed with Stardew Valley when it came out. Coral's such a fun reimagining of it. Yeah, I really liked Stardew Valley when I played, but then I don't know, I got to hard levels that I couldn't figure out how to play, and I also didn't really care about the people, which I feel like is half the game. Half the game. I made my farm, I was like, okay, my farm's done. I was like, I'm good. Once I got like my greenhouse and stuff, I was like, all right, I don't really care anymore. But I do want to try. I know there are lots of Stardew Valley-esque games, like similar kinds of ones, and I want to investigate those because I do find them really fun. I also need to see the possum scarf. Yeah, do you mind putting a picture in my like YouTube community page? I'd love to see a picture of it. Do you like boba tea? I do. I honestly, guys, I'm really boring and I don't drink much besides water. But yeah. I don't drink it very often, but yeah. I do like the texture of boba. Okay, let's count our row as I choke. One second, I need to drink water. Post picture when it's done. I just started. That's so valid. I'm moving out of my mom's and dad's house after school is out. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. I hope it goes fun. I hope it goes well. I hope you enjoy it. It's always interesting decorating your first like place after living at home is always interesting. You're like, what do I want to do? Love the chug emotes. Thanks, Amy. All right. Let's keep going. My gosh, I've been looking for your channel. I have a new account, but I'm when I always had to sleep during. Oh my gosh, welcome back. You're not asleep? You're awake? Shouldn't you be asleep? Because aren't you in the EU? That happened to me the other day. I was on stream and I was trying to find the name of a creator I really love, and I just could not find her to save the life of me. It was terrible. I have 12 weeks less of school. You got a good amount of time to prepare. That's awesome. I also have a project I really want to start working on for the summer. I want to make, I don't know if I've told y'all about this, but I want to make, I was talking about it in Discord today, like a wall, like a kind of like a toddler, like sensory wall hanging. So I created a Stitch Fiddle chart, two of them, one for day and one for night, that are like very vaguely landscapes. It's like hill, a sky, with like a little bit of stars, and on the daytime it's clouds. And then I want to make like flowers, a plane, a moon, a sun, you know, and then add like Velcro. And then so my nephew can stick, remove, and play with it a little bit. And I really want to do that. I don't know why. My nephew's extremely young and will not be doing any of this for a while. But I had the idea and I thought it was really fun. So I want to start working on it. But I'm going to use only cotton yarn for kind of obvious reasons because he's going to put it in his mouth. And I need to do like an audit of my cotton yarn because I know I'm going to need a lot of green. No green here. I know I'm going to need some blue. There's no blue cotton on the wall. So I'll probably have to buy some. I wonder if I can thrift it, or I might just do Walmart cotton, honestly, because when I used Walmart cotton for my nephew's booties over the summer, I really liked it. So I was like, maybe I just buy a bunch of Walmart cotton. I just don't know how consistent my Walmart here is with stocking yarn. It's only around 8 p.m. Oh, you're chilling then. I need to look for a 1-bedroom apartment, but none of them available for pets right now. That's so fair. I feel like apartments, like, I don't know. It's all about timing, and that's so hard to time it right. Okay, let me mark my row. Okay. 2. We're starting over, guys. I'm going to decrease, and then we're going to start over. You need that time while he's little to actually... Exactly. I'm like, I need to make it now because by the time it's done, he's going to need it. So, just going to start now. It'll be perfect. Just got here. Have you been live long? I've been live for about 45 minutes, so a good amount of time. They're so expensive too. Oh, apartments, yeah. They really are. What I just want to make sure I do is when I finish the tapestry, I do want to like wash and block it because I feel like if I use cotton yarn that is colorful, like I want to make sure if it's going to bleed, it bleeds before it gets into my nephew's mouth. Do you like to drink coffee? I literally don't drink anything but water. I drink water and sometimes very rarely juice or like lemonade. I don't know. I love a crisp water. I'm pretty boring like that. Rarely do I drink anything else. Are y'all thinking about spring for projects? Have y'all thought about what y'all want to do yet? Any spring, summer things? I bought my friend Jada's crochet book. She just released like this crazy made to measure crochet book and I want to make something from there. I'm thinking like cardigan vest situation for summer. Oh wait, I need to decrease. Haha, what am I doing? Let's do that again. There we go. I hope I decreased last time. I kind of feel like I didn't. Oh, look, there it is. Okay, there it is. We're good. I was like, haha, I don't know if I did it. I want to make the knit heartless top. Is that the one with the heart cut out in the middle? Is that one? I really like hobby cotton yarn. I've used it multiple times. It doesn't bleed. It works up really nicely. I love hobby cotton. I totally agree. I like their cotton. I probably will use some of theirs actually because I've got some in my stash. I just don't know what colors I have. I'm doing that lacy pattern I shared to the Discord, but I cropped and did it a tank top. I have more I want to make, but 4 active whips at one time is plenty. That's so valid. I can't believe you went for... I mean, I'm so impressed by the lacy. I can't. It's like really scary. Hey, Jem, welcome back. How was your gardening? What'd you do? I don't make things before the season is for. I just make whatever, whenever. That's so fair. That's so valid. I was saying I want to start doing the inverse, where in the summer I make winter things and winter things I make summer stuff. So that I always feel like refreshed, I guess. Like I always feel like when the season starts I've got something, instead of the season starting and then being like, oh my god, I need to make XYZ item right now. I swear these birds hate me. They're making it so I can barely hear you. I love that though. That's how you know, I mean, guys, spring is coming. I'm just saying, spring is coming. Still gardening a little. I planted some potatoes and carrots. Love. I really want to get into gardening. One day. Crocheting ear warmers to go with my gifts. I love that. So ready for spring. Off topic, but I have guinea pigs and my piggy's brother just passed. So I have one single male. You're never supposed to house them alone. So I'm adopting 3 more soon. That's so exciting. I had guinea pigs in college, actually. We really loved them. Fred and Randall were their names. They were nice guys. Except for I liked Randall a little bit more. Fred was just a little too crazy for me. For me, spring is like a month and then it's so hot. That's so fair. I don't even get snow in winter. It's so unfair. That's the thing is, I'm in the Northwest and we haven't gotten much snow at all. And it's very concerning because if y'all know what's been going on in the Northwest over the past few years, every summer we catch on fire. So everyone in the Northwest like is getting pretty nervous for the summer coming. The fact that we have not received any snow this winter, like at all. Like, unless you're in, like, a ski town. Like, there are some ski towns in Colorado that have received a good amount of snow, but for the most part, most places are pretty dry. So it's a little scary. Went back to winter here. It's really cold. That's the thing, is the Northeast and the Midwest, I feel like, got hit with some winter. They took our winter from us, y'all. I'll give it back. Tried gardening once. It was very messy, hard work. But my succulent is still thriving. I named it Sally. I love that. I feel like I know you can garden at any point in your life, but I feel like once I don't know, my partner and I, we've been kind of moving like every year, and I feel like once we land in a place where we know we're going to be for a while, I'll feel more inclined to garden. Just because I know it's one of those things that grows as you go, you know, throughout the years, and you learn more and blah, blah, whatever. Though I always was impressed by my brother who in college started a garden in his like college house's backyard. I was like, those green beans are like made of beer. Like, why are you growing food in that soil? Like, how many parties have been thrown in the backyard of this college house? Like, I'm not eating anything that you're growing. It's disgusting. The boy, my husband, loves gardening and has some garden beds in our backyard. We have squirrels who'll become his nemesis. Oh no. Oh no. I remember on our last place we lived, one of our neighbors had a really big greenhouse. And she lived on a walking path near our house, like right off the walking path. And I loved it because every week I would walk my dog, you know, multiple times a week. And I could just see it grow over time and it was lovely. She did corn, she ate watermelons, tomatoes, bell peppers, strawberries, so many good things. Adjust my stitch marker. I don't know why. I have a stitch marker just in case I forget how many rows I'm at, but I'm diligently counting here. But I'm not going to remove the stitch marker because I know the second I do, I'm going to mess it up. Got a new cage. It's single level raised CNC grid cage. It's around 20 square feet. I'm so pumped. Oh my gosh. What all is everyone planting? Everyone and everyone's husbands. What are we planting? Garden has a bunch of weeds. We haven't gardened in a few years, but now we're finally doing it again, at least this year. I think that's a great idea. I think when I first garden, I would like to do garlic, potatoes. What else was I thinking of? I made a list. Like, I went down this huge rabbit hole last summer about gardening and what I'd want to do. And I watched all these videos and like looked up all the details for where I'm located and what would grow best, blah, blah, blah. So I have a list on my phone of what would work the best. Gosh, what have I done to this stitch? Onions. Yes, I wanted to do onions. We have a dog, so we probably won't do it again. Okay, that's so fair. Is our second year not doing a garden? Life's too busy. That's so fair. We don't have the time to properly take care of it. That's so fair. That's also why I'm like, I've been too busy. Life has been too busy. Especially where we're living right now, where we know we won't be living for very long. I don't want to feel stressed with gardening tasks when there are other things I may want to be doing, you know? Other outside things probably, but yeah. Okay. Did y'all see me just pull like 4 stitches off my needles? It's not what I was trying to do. Really not. Hey, Sir, how's it going? You having a good week? You're planning on buying more yarn. I don't have any... My rule for this year is I can't buy yarn unless there is a project that I am about to start for it. So the next time I buy yarn is probably going to be when I do that, like, sensory wall hanging thing that I was describing for my nephew. So whenever I do that, which is probably within the next few weeks. But that's it. I don't really buy... I've really never been someone that buys yarn to buy yarn. So... yeah, I don't have any other like strict plans at the moment. Most of my other projects are going to be reusing, like frogging projects and reusing them, or scrap yarn projects. Like one of my friends, she had to put her cat down like a few months ago, and so I really want to make her a tapestry of her cat. Have y'all seen, my friend Aiden has a free pattern for the perfect pet portraits, and it's literally just like a cat portrait, and I thought that'd be sweet, so I'm going to try to make one for her. Corn, zucchini, green beans, yum, corn. I would love to grow corn. I didn't realize people just like, corn just seems like such a heavy thing to garden because it's so big. The final product's so big. And I didn't realize people just grow corn. In my last place, we were in townhomes. People were just growing corn in the backyard. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm good. Spending time with family. I love that. Hope it's restful. Someone who isn't geographically stable enough to have my own garden, I recommend garden sitting, especially during her. Ooh, that's how do you manage that? Like just with like neighbors and friends. The squirrels made it so our corn never grew. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's true. And the minute they find out you're growing, you're now a target. I love the cat tapestry idea. I was like, oh, well, I had the idea. I wanted to make it of her before I even knew she had passed away. Like, they had to put the cat down. And then I found out and I was like, oh no, well, first off, now I have to wait. But I still want to do it because I feel like I would love a tapestry of my dog that we had to put down like a few 2 years ago or something. I would love that. But I haven't seen a good pattern for it. Neighbors and friends, love. Do you get to sample? Do you get samples? My friend called me last night and said he's going to grow bananas. They're classified as bananas are classified as berries? Whoa, I didn't know that. That's what I really liked about living in Florida. When I lived in Florida, you're just walking around and people got like growing mangoes or growing bananas. Like they're growing all, like so many. Everyone just has fruit trees in the yard. I think it's so cool. A neighbor of my dad and my stepmom in Texas has a lemon tree. and they keep it outside in a pot, like a giant pot. It's not a big tree, but a big pot, 90% of the year. And then the winter, they wheel it into their house. I'm like, that seems like a lot of work. Because I think Texas is just a bit of a border where the winter does get pretty chilly. It can get pretty chilly. You know, it can ice and stuff like that. It's like, that tree can't be out there, baby. It's got to be inside. It's so funny. My mom does cross stitch. She cross stitched a pug. Oh, that's so sweet. I think gifts like that are so nice. Corn doesn't grow here. Plus the deer eat. Oh, the deer eat everything. Oh, the electric fence. That makes so much sense. I had to look it up, but apparently bananas are berries and so are eggplants. Eggplants are berries too? I had no idea. That's crazy. Why? Why? Wait. Hey, Ghost. I'm doing well. How about you? I have a friend, her sister, I believe, some citrus trees. She gives us lemon and grapefruit. Yum. Yum. But peach tree, it produced peaches for the first time last year. Oh my gosh, making peach cobbler from your peaches that you grew. That is incredible. Was it just the most amazing peach cobbler? And I do hear that, you know, I need to befriend someone with a fruit tree because I hear that you end up drowning in your fruit. You know what I mean? You're like, someone take this fruit from me. Strawberries have more vitamin C than oranges. What the heck? I didn't know that. Don't we share like 80% of our genetic material? Y'all are making this stuff up. What are y'all talking about? Not interested in the AI mode. Leave me alone. Okay. Article from Pfizer. How genetically related are we to bananas? Would you like to see? We're closely related. Okay. Humans share more than half our genetic material with chickens, fruit flies, and bananas. Okay. What the? Okay, chimpanzees, 96%, chickens, 60%, bananas, more than 60%. Okay, housekeeping genes necessary for basic cellular function, replicating DNA, controlling the cell cycle, helping cells divide, are shared between many plants, including bananas, 60% with fruit flies. Guys, are we just as smart as fruit flies? Anyway, that's so funny. I'm sorry, did you just call me a banana? That is so funny. So y'all aren't making this up. Okay. I'll be going to Florida this summer. Oh my gosh, that'll be so fun. I hope you have a blast. I had to break the news to him that we probably won't be able to grow bananas here. Oh no. That is sad. I would love a banana tree. I had a lime tree. It never gave me limes. Oh, that's not fair. That's rude. We've reached the fruit berry fun fact portion of tonight's live. You know, every live is a little bit different. Quite a bizarre topic. I love that. You know, you learn something new every day. Today I learned we're very similar to bananas. So is eating bananas and chicken cannibalism then? Amy, you're asking the real questions. I don't like peach cobbler. You're like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plant a peach tree. And then in like 3 to 5 years, when it starts producing, or longer, I don't know how long it takes, when it produces peaches, I'm going to make a peach cobbler and then I'm not going to like it. I'm so sorry. I should not be laughing. He took many because we had so many. He took peaches to work. You can only make so many cobblers. True. So were you thinking of, like, what else are you going to make with the peaches? Like a jam or something? Or like, are you thinking of getting a different kind of fruit tree that you would like a little bit more? Or, I mean, I guess just because you don't like cobbler doesn't mean you don't like peaches. I love a peach. I'm doing good. Sold a custom-made Valerie top. Love! To a coworker today. Always going strong for my $100 of gold this month. That's amazing. That's bananas. We should just have people share fun facts every live. Yes, I love that. Or we could do trivia every live. I was watching one of my favorite streamers today, and she was doing trivia, and I was like, man, this makes me want to do trivia. Why are we talking about bananas? I don't know. Well, we started talking about gardening, and then we started talking about fruit, and now we're talking about bananas. Bananas. Guys, I think one of my friends is giving me mixed signals. Oh, no. I didn't like it, to be fair. Okay, that's so valid. That's so fair. Well, I hope the peaches are still amazing, though. Like, just because you're not a big cobbler person, you know, you still love a peach. Love a peach. Love a plum. But I don't particularly like plums. Guys. But that's fair. You know, if it's the only fruit, it's the only fruit. And maybe you can trade with, I don't know. I don't know what you would do. I was going to say trade with a neighbor for a different kind of fruit, but if plum's the only thing they can grow, it's the only thing they can grow there. Or do you mean it was the only, like, kind of tree available at the time? Question for you fruit tree people. Do you buy, like, I'm guessing you don't buy a sapling. Do you buy an adolescent tree? Do you buy a fully grown tree and transplant it? Or did you grow it from literally sapling? There's like a university in town, and they planted a bunch of apple trees, which sounds amazing, except for inevitably not every apple is going to get picked, and they're going to fall and rot all over the ground. I'm a little concerned by that. When they first planted them, I was like, oh my gosh, I was talking to my partner, I was like, this is so cute. He was like, yeah, but what happens when it's cold outside? I guess it wouldn't happen when it's cold outside. But what happens when the apples fall and not all of them get picked up and they're just rotting apples all over the ground? I was like, I don't know. Maybe they thought about that. Maybe they're going to have people pick them up. I love white peaches, but they're rare. I don't think I've ever had a white peach before. My experience, it's been an adolescent tree that we planted in our backyard. Okay, that's what I assumed. Live in Australia. All the summer fruit is on for me. Can't wait for a break. All the summer fruit is on for me. You can't wait for a break from the summer fruit. Tree is slightly taller than us. We bought it. It took 3 years to get peaches from me. Okay. That sounds adolescent. Rotting apples are great. Oh, okay. Deer love for, oh my gosh. There are going to be deer everywhere. Maybe they'll come eat. Kids are going to be walking to class. There's a deer eating an apple over there. But I would love to, if you time it right, you're walking out of class, you grab an apple. Let's go. My yard has a lemon tree that just aren't edible. We didn't even plant the tree, so there's a bunch of rotting lemons. Gem, I'm so sorry. Why aren't they edible? Who did that? I didn't know it was so common to have fruit trees. So many of y'all have fruit trees. This is really fitting, I feel like, because if y'all are in the Discord and doing the book club, the book we're reading right now, she starts a shop where she sells jam. There you go. It's almost deer hunting season. Why did I feel like hunting season was in the fall? But I guess it makes more sense for it to be in the spring. Spring through the summer. Okay, let me adjust my row. And I've been in here like reading Pride and Prejudice variations, or am I an island all by myself? Are there lots of variations? I've never read. I would love to read Pride and Prejudice one day. I've never seen like the movie they made of it either. I mean, I'm guessing actually, I would assume there are several movies, several adaptations, but I haven't seen any of them. Ooh. I have wild strawberries growing in my backyard along with rutabaga. Love a strawberry. That's something that I would like to grow too. I mean, strawberries and bananas are my favorite fruit, so I'd love to do a strawberry. Maybe that could be a movie night. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I need to start taking movie night suggestions for the next one. We have wild onions growing in our backyard. Hubby loves them with this. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. Love an onion. Favorite fruit is pineapple and mango. I love all fruit. I'm not a big pineapple gal. I really wish I was. You could grow strawberry in a pot. That's what I've seen. I don't know. People, basically, when I was deep in my rabbit hole about gardening, people didn't say that growing strawberries was hard, but they said they don't recommend growing strawberries for beginners, was what they said. They being the general internet. So let me know if y'all agree or disagree with that. They just said they could be a little finicky. Used to grow strawberries, moved into apartments, and now my mom will have to wait to grow strawberries. That's so fair. Well, I mean, I've seen people grow strawberries in a pot, like on their apartment balcony. I guess it depends on, like, if you have a balcony and, like, where it's facing and, like, sunlight and stuff like that. But I have seen that before. 8, okay. Repeat number 3 is done. Let's do our decrease row. Love wood needles. I love how knitting sounds with the wood. Me too. I prefer it over the metal. The metal's a little too loud. A little too loud. I can't deal. The metal needles, they're a little distracting for me. On Amazon, should I get my piggy a new hay hide tunnel or new bag of treats? I vote the tunnel. I've grown strawberries in a pot, pretty much left it alone on my balcony, and it was fine. Oh, there you go. You only get 3 to 5 berries each year, but they were lovely and fun. Oh, okay, that's really good to know then. That's good to know. Not to plant strawberries and expect to get a ton. The pineapples just needs to be all yellow, not a piece from... Ooh, why am I splitting my stitches all of a sudden? Not a piece too close to the center, too close to the edge. Oh, okay, maybe. Okay, is that the strategy? I've never thought about that. The bunnies love the strawberries. I won't let the landlord get rid of them. You know, if I was a bunny, I would also love a strawberry. Growing a small herb garden in my windowsill. I love that. What herbs are you growing? Don't have any fruit stuff, just 2. Okay, there goes my yarn. 2 huge walnut trees. Oh, where did it go? Oh, it's on the ground. I thought it fell in my lap. 2 huge walnut trees. They leave a mess of walnuts every summer. I almost got hit in the head when one fell next to me. Oh, gosh. What do you do with the walnuts? Do you make anything with them? That's my strategy. Birds always eat all our strawberries, so we don't plant them anymore. That's so fair. Cilantro, thyme, lentil greens. Love. That's also something I would love to grow herbs too. I just don't know what make the most sense. Seems like a lot of options. What I understand, there are different kinds of strawberries. Determinate and indeterminate. Determinate and indeterminate. Determinate only produces a few for a short period. Indeterminate produces for a longer period. Interesting. I wonder if, like, between the two categories, if they can be grown, if they're grown in different areas, like different zones. Just finished planting the basil, the oregano, the parsley, and the other basil. Love. I would love to do basil, oregano, parsley. Also oregano. There you go. Walnuts smell good, so I bring in at least 5 as potpourri. Love that. You know, you need it. Oh, I need to be decreasing. Okay, decrease row's done. Start our first plain row now. Guys, this is my 15-minute warning. I'm gonna head out when we hit an hour and a half, okay? Just letting y'all know. The stitch is split. going to eat strawberries now. Just talking them makes me want to have some, literally. And I would also love to grow strawberries because I feel like we don't buy strawberries anymore. They're so expensive. So I'd love to grow some. Hey, Samantha. How was your weekend? All were transplants. Okay, the herbs you're talking about. My mother-in-law used to have white raspberries. Ooh, are those like extra sweet or something? Sweeter than regular. How'd I know that? Amazing. Doing great tonight. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You working on anything fun? Tried basil, but for some reason it got diseases and died so fast. Oh, strawberries are so delish. I also feel like what I didn't anticipate, but when I found out when I started going down my rabbit hole about gardening, is that you can't put plants have to be sorted next to each other. You know what I mean? They can't just be put next to anyone because some plants will make other plants like ripen or things like that. And so they were talking about how you need to be strategic about the way you plant. And so that just kind of overwhelmed me a little bit. I was like, this is a little complicated. We also have grapes. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Really need to figure out what to do with my garden this year. I think I want to do some kind of fruit like strawberry, raspberry. Oh, those both sound great. I vote both. If you're taking my vote into consideration, I vote both. You just start another crochet whip, one that isn't a complex shaping YouTube tutorial I'm following. What should you do? I think a bandana could be fun. I don't know what you count as complex shaping though. It's almost bandana season. I vote both, but raspberry. I love, honestly, unpopular opinion, I prefer raspberry jam to strawberry jam. I really do. Found out about a gardening app that if you put in vegetables or fruits, it tells you, oh, whoa, what's the app called? It tells you if putting them next to each other is beneficial or harmful. I want that for my non-existent garden. I need that for my non-existent garden. That's not unpopular. That's the correct opinion. Thank you. Thank you. It's so much better. I never meet anyone who prefers raspberry to strawberry, but it's just like a little, I don't know, it's a little tangier. It's good. Hi, Carrie. How is your week going? Oh. Mark my row. Move my stitch marker. Realistic Amy animal. I have a big raccoon. 1 second. Let me scroll back up. Let me see if I can find. Okay, great. Ooh, sorry, I just crossed my legs and smacked the desk. Realistic Amy animal. I have a big raccoon and otter. Cute. I haven't had raspberry jam. You should try it. It's really good. Better late than never. No worries at all. Getting some socks right now for my daughter who's 2 years old. Okay, adorable. What color socks are you making for her? I love raspberries. I love raspberry preserves. I don't care. Give me those seeds. That's what's interesting is if I'm going to eat a fruit raw by itself, I'm going to eat a strawberry, but if I'm going to eat a jam, if I'm going to eat a pie, I'm getting a raspberry. Have you ever done any marathons? 5K, 10K. Last year I did a half marathon, and this year I'm doing another half marathon. I don't know that I'll go farther than that. Maybe one day. You've been to Olympic National Park? I have not. There was a jam store there. Ooh, okay. That's good to know. It's good to know. My friend gave me a marigold plant last year. It keeps passing away. Ooh, it keeps passing away. That's good to know. And the flowers were beautiful. That's lovely. We didn't know when we moved into this house, but the person who lived here before us planted tulips, and every year those babies come back happy, and I don't have to do a dang thing. I love it. And I'm extra impressed they come back because people litter where I live, and so I'm always picking up trash around our house. But those flowers, they don't care about the litter. They grow despite. They have pink, purple, blue, and a few other colors in them. Love a nice colorful sock. It was funny. I saw someone say, I saw this post that was like, everyone always struggles with second sock syndrome. You know, no one ever wants to make your same sock again. So they were like, I just decided I'm never making matching socks. Every single pair of socks I make is going to be 2 different socks. I was like, you know, it's kind of smart. It's called Planter. Ooh, oh, that's a very logical name. I love tulips, me too. They're my mom's favorite flowers. Every year when they bloom, I send her pictures. Planter. Planter, a garden planner. Arrange your garden and learn how to grow vegetables with this garden planner. Features: companion and combative plant information, planting calendar, square foot gardening layout grid for easy spacing. This is done. Done. It's pretty cool. I gotta head out. Everyone have a good night. Okay, good night. Get some rest. Hope you have a good start to your Tuesday. For me, it's pretty easy because I have difficulty with the first sock because I have to size people and pay attention. And the second sock is like a breathe. I'm the same way. I'm like, first sock is when my brain's on, second sock brain on. Hey, Oaks and Strands. How's your weekend? But yeah, I love a brain off project. I'm hoping the second sleeve will be like that, but probably not. I don't know. Okay, let me count my row. This is y'all's 10-minute warning. I'm going to head out in 10 minutes to have dinner and finish my book and maybe work on the video that's supposed to have already been out. I think I've decided on a plan. I think I told y'all. I know I'm not shutting up about this, but it honestly was really frustrating, so I'm going to keep talking about it. The issue with the video was that I'm editing on a little old HP laptop, and this video has an video and audio because it's got audio, like a secondary file, and video footage and audio file through my mic. It's got color grading because people are giving me crap about the lighting in this room and the fact that it's yellow, so I color graded it. And it's also got tons of pictures because it's the, like, rating my subscribers yarn storage. So it's got tons of pictures for everyone. And that is just too much for the little 10-year-old HP laptop. So it's freaking out, basically. I cannot make it, like, it's freaking out. And I was trying to figure out what to do. I was like, oh, let me get rid of the color grading. Let me get rid of this or that. And then Kelsey was like, I think you just need to get rid of the mic. Like, I think you just need to use your camera mic. So I'm going to try that and see if I can get rid of the mic file and see if that helps, which is kind of frustrating because I don't like having sit-down videos without the mic because the mic is, I don't know, it's, like, I don't mind a vlog using just the audio from the camera, but for a sit-down video, I want to use the friggin' mic. So, but I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to see if turning off the mic, getting rid of the audio file helps. So fingers crossed. It was good, very productive. I love that. Glad to hear it. Dinner tonight is soup. Just finished the possum scarf's face, starting the body now. I'm so excited about this. It's time for a new computer. It is. I'm actually buying my friend's, like, 3-year-old PC, and he's working on he's like buying shipping, like packing stuff for it now so that it won't get damaged in transit. So I'm buying that from him, which is going to be a huge weight off my shoulders, honestly, because these videos get complex and the laptop's like about to explode. You know what I mean? Like the laptop can do a vlog. It can't do much more than that. I feel I spent a bunch of time at Best Buy last week trying to find a new computer that can handle what I need, but is budget friendly. It's so overwhelming. I know, and it just doesn't exist. Like that just doesn't exist. Like you just can't. Like that's why when I'm doing this, y'all don't see this, but my YouTube is constantly giving me a warning every time I go live. Your computer cannot do this. Like your stream is lagging. Your stream is not good quality. I'm like, there's nothing else I can do. Like this is the only thing I have. So I'm excited about buying my friend's PC. It's funny because I almost bought it from him like 2 years ago. And then I didn't because I don't remember why. And so now here I am again. I'm like, okay, I'll actually buy it this time. Yeah, that's pretty much what I found. Yeah. It really sucks. It really sucks. You try to be out here with good quality, but it turns out you need good setup to get good quality. Okay, we'll see. Tonight I'm hoping to try and see if I can remove the audio file. And we'll see. Fingers crossed. Or else y'all are just never going to see that video. Never again. 5. I almost just bought a PC from Costco. Because they got pretty good prices, but one, they all come with, okay, where's my arm? They all come with a keyboard. I don't want a keyboard. I've got a keyboard. That's basically it. And because, well, 2 is they're a little more expensive than what I would want because they come with a keyboard. I'm like, I don't want a keyboard. But it was funny because my partner really likes this tech channel. Y'all probably know of it if you're into like tech stuff. It's called Linus Tech Tips. And they recently bought a PC from Costco and did all this analysis about it and whether it was good or not. And basically the conclusion was, yes, it was good for the price. And my partner sent it to me and I was like, maybe I should have just done that. But I just refused to spend, I don't know. Like if they could give it to me without the laptop, without the keyboard, I would have. I don't want, what am I going to do with a big old gaming keyboard? Fortunately, I'm still a little behind for getting 100 books read this year. But I've written every single day so far this year. Oh my gosh, wait, are you ready? Wait, oh right, you're writing a book, right? You're writing a book. I forget what it was about, but I remember saying, oh, this sounds like a book I read. Oh, I don't remember. A princess, I think, and she's engaged. Maybe, I don't know. But that's so exciting. I'm glad you've met your writing goal. That's great. Okay, guys, I'm going to do one more row, I think, and then I'm going to head out. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling ready to eat. I can hear my partner making the soup. And it's exciting to me. And I want to finish my book. Okay. Row 6. Hello, hello. Glad I got the tail end. Hey, Katie. How was your weekend? Did you get some good crafting done? What are you doing for the rest of this week? Working? Going to the gym? Cooking. That's basically it. Writing book. Yeah, she's the daughter of governor, making her a lady of the low court. Arranged marriage. She runs away. Oh, okay. I was like, I feel like that's what it was. I was trying to, my first thought process was, what book did I think it sounded like that I've read? And then I was like, it was 6 Crimson Cranes. Okay, what about it was similar? And I was like, okay, it was the arranged marriage. Thanks for spending some time with us before your cozy soup book evening. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I didn't think about it until you put it together of the soup plus book, but it's a lethal combination there. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It helps keep me. I honestly would not craft as much if I didn't go live, because it's just, y'all know how it is. It's so easy to just sit like on your phone, on Instagram, you know what I mean? Like, and it gets me good guaranteed crafting time in during the week, which is really nice. And it helps me push through when I'm, when you're stuck when you're procrastinating because you're frustrated, blah, blah, blah. Doing this helps me push through when I want to be lazy and I don't want to do XYZ because I have second sock syndrome or I'm on Sleeve Island, It's helpful. Weekend was so good. Oh, I slept in and I got to volunteer at one of my favorite local nonprofits. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. Sounds like a great weekend. Booking soup sounds amazing, right? I can't wait. My partner's never made this soup for me before. I'm quite excited. It's also nice. I love cooking. I'm usually the one cooking because I enjoy it and I like finding recipes and stuff like that. But sometimes it's fun when my partner cooks for me. I'm like, ooh, you're cooking for me. Even though I like cooking. You help me with momentum too. Yes, we keep each other on it, And sometimes, as much as you shouldn't have to force yourself to craft, it's good sometimes because, again, it's so easy to just sit and, I don't know, feel sad about life or sit scrolling or, you know what I mean? Not only do we enjoy this, but it's good for the brain. It's good for the brain. It's good for the soul. All that good stuff. Okay. Finish eating my strawberries. Love. Okay. I'll be market prepping the rest of the week. Also next week, I have a market the 22nd. Oh my gosh. I hope it goes really well. I'm like 7 rows and a border away from finishing one of my 2 blankets for my brother and his fiance. Oh, right. Didn't you say you made 1 blanket and everyone was like, give me a blanket, give me a blanket. I hope it's going well. It seems like you're making good progress. Okay, guys. Here's where we're at. Here's a sweater. I think we made good progress on the sleeve. We've done a couple repeats. You can see the decreases at the bottom. They're kind of tapering the sleeve a little bit. And as a reminder, the sleeve has short rows, so the top's longer than the bottom, which I really like because I feel like it'll create a nice drape. And it means there's not going to be a lot of bulk under the armpit, which I'm excited about. Got free books the other day. Oh my gosh, I found a really... I found a good free book at a little library. It's King of Ashes by S.A. Cosby, which I've read... Crosby? S.A... I don't know what his last name is. I really wanted to read him, and I haven't before. Working on colorwork socks. I hope that's going well. I do want to make a colorwork sock one day. A store gave me 3... What books did you get, Jem? That's pretty much how it goes. They don't know it's coming, though. Oh, they don't know it's coming. I didn't know it was a surprise. That's awesome. Found out future sister-in-law got into her dream grad school today. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Things. Sounds like things are going well in your world, and I'm happy about that. Looks good, been using longer videos to lock in on working on project lately. I know, I've been making longer videos because for a while I was making videos that were like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I realized the videos I like to watch are like 45 minutes to an hour long. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start making them longer. And if people don't like that, I hope they'll tell me, but I love a long video. I want to sit and I want to knit while I'm watching someone knit for an hour. You know what I mean? Finally getting some wins after a rough start. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry it had a rough start, but I'm glad to hear that. Okay, guys. Oh, 3 books. The School of Good and Evil series. I love the movie on Netflix, so I decided to read the book. Amazing. I adore a long video. Me too. I'm like, make YouTube long again. Okay. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna go. Thank y'all for hanging out with me while I worked on this. I'm excited to go eat my soup. Yeah, I'll probably be back on Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll be back on Wednesday. Fingers crossed. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. And in the meantime, I hope y'all make good progress on y'all's projects. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Bye.